Hey guys! In this video we'll talk about waxplay. It involves dripping candle wax onto your partner or yourself in a sexy way. And while most waxplay is considered as a part of BDSM, it doesn't always have to be, and you can definitely use it for spicing up sex or as a part of your foreplay. But before you grab one of your cheap candles from Bath & Body Works, know that there are a lot of things that can be done wrong during wax play. Reminder, if you play with the fire, you can get burned, literally in this case. And here there are some tips and tricks to help you get started. Choose a safe area to play in, far away from anything flammable. Don't have lots of easily flammable things like tissues, drapes, or hair products nearby. You should also keep an eye out for lingerie thrown around in the heat of the moment, bed sheets and curtains. It's easy to get caught in the moment, but we don't want you to burn your entire place. Make sure you are using special, body-safe wax candles. Please don't use just any old candle you have from the Christmas gifts. The two types of candles, massage candle and regular one, melt differently, with waxplay candles giving a more hardened texture and massage candles melting into a fluid consistently. When you select the candle, make sure to read ingredients. Avoid candles made of beeswax. Beeswax melt at around 63 degrees or 140 Fahrenheit. Do not use these candles for wax play. It can cause serious burns and blistering. These usually come in the form of tea lights or safety candles. Instead, focus on candles that are specifically made for the body, like those made of shea butter, soy, or depending on your pain tolerance, paraffin. You can find them at any adult store or purchase online. Check out brands of intimate cosmetics like Shunga, Kama Sutra, or French brand Yes for Love. Prepare for cleanup. Put down a plastic sheet or use a puppy pads, or lay down an old sheet that you don't care about as an extra precaution. First, protect your play area with an old towel, a plastic drop cloth, or something else that is okay to get wax on it. If you are using a candle with a glass container, use an electric candle warmer or make sure to blow out the flame first. Before you get started, light your candle and leave it in a safe place while the wax melts. Then, when you are ready to start dripping the wax, blow out the flame to reduce the risk of burns or fire. Test out the temperature. Let the candle burn for around 20 to 30 minutes. Before you start dripping wax all over yourself or your partner, you need to make sure it's the right temperature. So light the wick, then let the wax drip onto your forearm for 6 inches above. The greater the distance between the candle and your body, the less of an intense sensation. The wax won't be as hot by the time it reaches your skin. The less distance, the more intense sensation. Avoid dripping the wax on sensitive areas. As you explore the sensation of the wax, keep it away from your face, hair, and genitals. It's difficult to get wax out of hair or hairy regions of the body, and it can burn sensitive areas. Legs and arms are easy to reach places where you can apply wax on yourself or your partner. Places like stomach and thighs can be more sensitive, so proceed with the caution. When waxing, moreover, if you have any piercings or fresh tattoos, keep your wax dripping away from these areas. Avoid the sensitive genital area as well as your face or any open wounds on your body. Pick up a safe word. For the safest mutual experience, you can also come up with a safe word to help to avoid excessive pain or any constant misunderstandings. In BDSM, a safe word is a code word used by a person to communicate their physical or emotional state, typically when crossing a physical, emotional, or moral boundary. Basically, agree with your partners that once you say orange, they have to stop right away. So any word you both can remember easily. Orange was just an example. Clean. Since it is pretty difficult to clean off hardened wax from your hair, make sure you keep it pulled in a ponytail or in a bun. So this also applies to body hair. If you are experimenting with wax play, shave it all or leave as little body hair as possible. Olive oil is your friend. It keeps the wax from bonding to your body hairs and ripping them out later. Or put an ice cube on small drops or patches of wax to harden it before peeling it off. And it also adds elements of temperature play. Control any splash back by changing the height at which you pour. Check in with your partner and see if they want less heat. In this case, move the candle further away. This way, wax has more time to cool before contact. Or more, move the candle closer. So avoid getting closer than 6 inches away from the skin unless you are okay with the risk of burns. Experiment with the timing of your pours. Try adding other BDSM elements. Sensory deprivation is very thrilling. You can think about adding in a blindfold or tie your partner and try more dominant submissive approach to sex. When you remove the sense of sight, sense of anticipation increases and allows your partner to focus more on the physical sensations. There are tons of ways to use wax during sex, including using a massage candle to give your partner an erotic massage, dripping it on different erogenous zones as long as they are not the sensitive or hair spots that we mentioned earlier, using the wax to make shapes or patterns on the bodies, for example, or dripping the wax on yourself during the masturbation to mix up your usual routine. Using it as a form BDSM punishment is also a good idea if you are into BDSM. So what to do after? Aftercare is very important. This involves cuddling and talking about which parts they enjoyed and which they would rather not repeat. It's normal to feel vulnerable after an intimate experience like wax play, and aftercare helps to build up trust in relationship. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next time in Bed with Kate.